All right, let's talk about Zelensky because that seems to be a pretty big topic right now. As far as it's kind of split up, people think that Trump was bullying him. I don't think that was the case. I think he came in with the arrogance thinking that he's just going to come in there, he's going to talk to Trump, he's going to talk shit to Trump, he's going to try to muscle more money out of Trump, and it backfired in his face. You know, first off, you don't start insulting us right off the top. That's kind of, excuse me, a little bit ridiculous. Now, some of the crap he said, Trump, was a little, bossy, yeah, but you know what? You're coming to us for money. You didn't even show appreciation or gratitude. All the money, all the crap that the Biden administration gave to you, all you want is more. You're not even humble, and you didn't even have the decency to get dressed to meet the president of the United States. That is so tacky. I don't care what anybody says. He's dressed for war. He's not dressed for war with us. He's in our White House. He's in the sacred zone of the United States of America. You don't go into the Capitol just like a bum. Just like BDUs and stuff like that, unless you're. We're under attack and it's our guys and their soldiers protecting the president. You just don't do it. I thought he was ignorant, arrogant, and pretty much so a welfare recipient. I mean, because that's what he acted like. He acted like a government welfare recipient. And to tell Trump and Vance that we have a nice ocean, but you'll see, what the hell is that supposed to mean? To me, I thought it was kind of a threat in my books, but we'll find out. And then, I gotta figure it out. I don't know which one it is yet. Actually, I do know which one it is. I just forgot which one it is. There was a ship out in the ocean, and we went to get refueled by this country that we always get fueled by, and they rejected us. Now, I'm almost positive the reason they rejected us is because of this whole Zelensky thing. So they're gonna back Zelensky over Russia. But let me tell you something. Trump is no fool. He's keeping Putin within range, and the range is so he can keep an eye on him. It's not that he likes him or anything like that. I think Trump understands that he does certain things, and I think he says I like Putin, but I think he likes the way Putin does certain things. Because every great leader has a quality, and every poor leader has a quality that they could have picked up on, but they didn't pick up on. If you want to go back in time, Napoleon, when he spread his troops way too far and thin, what happened? It cost them big. Adolf Hitler did the same identical thing that Napoleon did. He spread his troops way too far, way too thin. No food, no water, no fuel. Ended it. But and trust me, I'm not saying Putin's a good guy, and I'm not saying he's a great leader. His country fears him because he is a dictator. Now, whether you want to believe it or not, Zelensky probably pretty much made himself a dictator. The dude was a comedian. He's an ass-backwards country bumpkin who's now the president, who declared martial law, and now he's in power until whenever. If this war lasts 20 years, he's in power for the next 20 years. So why do I want to support a country like that? There's pros and there's cons, and I'll be back with some other stuff. Give me a few, and I got a little bit looking into stuff, and I'll be back. All right, so despite the fact that Trump and Zelensky had that little argument, him and Vance and Trump had that little disagreement, it seems to be that Zelensky is still going to sign the minerals contract between them and the United States, which is a good thing because that's what he needed to do. So he's showing good faith, and I know Trump will turn around and he'll honor that, and he'll show good faith on his side, whether you people believe it or not. This is what it's been about. This is what I've been telling you about. You're not listening. This has got nothing to do with egos or anything like that. Yeah, Trump is pushing. He could be really obnoxious from time to time, but you know what? He's a New Yorker, and I hate to say that because I got a lot of friends that are from New York, and I love them to death. They're great friends of mine. They're good pals. But they can be bossy and pushy and, you know, argumentative and expect their, you know, everything to be their way. You know, and it's cool because that's just how New York is. I mean, I've seen it 1,000,001 times, you know, when I used to live up north and I would travel. But, you know, other than that, Trump is a smart man. You know, he's a good businessman. You know, I've seen people talking shit about him and like, oh, he's been bankrupt. He's, you know, he's a thief. He's not. You know what? If you know anything about business, you would know that sometimes you need businesses that are failing in your portfolio because it helps out the balance. It's a write-off. So, you know, a business going under, it happens. You get 10, 20 different businesses. If you lose 3 or 4, it's not uncommon. So until you learn the right things, don't say nothing, because you're listening to people from the left that are so out of touch with reality that it's crazy. They don't even give a shit about you. All they can care about is their pockets. And that's what the bitch is. It's not that he's doing what he's doing. Like Doge is nothing. Doge has been around since, like I said, I think I said this before, I'm gonna say it again, and I'll say it again, and I'll say it again. Clinton and Al Gore, Rego. It went from them, Obama, Trump, back to Biden, now it's back to Trump. So, and Trump just renamed it, but it's always been there. Whether it was exercised or not, or anybody actually did the jobs that they were supposed to do, that's a whole different ballgame. Now, if you look at it, according to what, you know, Elon Musk is finding, and he's posting every day. So if you doubt what he's saying, go to doge.com, look it up. They have their own website. They're showing you every time they do something. I looked the other day and I, you know, checked on some stuff, but there is more stuff involved. One of the latest I was looking at was a Whoopi Goldberg thing where she got money to promote diversity on The View. I want to look into that because I'm kind of a little skeptical, but I wouldn't put it past them. But I got more to come. This video might be a little bit lengthy. I'm going to try to keep it shorter than what I possibly can, but this is an important subject. Don't believe everything that the Democrats are telling you. Read in between the lines. Do your homework, because this is an important race to the mineral in the mineral laws. And we need to be in it, and we need to be on top. So pay attention and watch what goes on. I'll be back in a little bit. I got to do some more stuff. Okay, if you're still with me this far, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. There's more coming to this. Ready for part 2. Hit the like button for part 2. We're going to be back. I'm going to be back. We're going to talk some more. This isn't over. I told you this is a long story. It's lengthy, but we're going to get to the bottom of it. See you in part 2. Peace. Love you.